Hello, this is Kyle Miller. I'll be doing my YouTube assignment over how to become a sports agent. Your first step would be to get an education. Most sports agents have at least a bachelor's degree. Some schools will offer a degree in sports management. However, you might need to get a major in business management or marketing. While in this major, you would be studying business, negotiation, marketing, and law. All these skills and principles will help you develop your skills as a sports agent. It'd be highly beneficial to you if you were involved in extracurricular activities, even if you're not a natural athlete. You need to pay attention to the sports teams at your school and develop relationships with the players, coaches, and other teams involved. These can help your communication and networking skills. Your second step in becoming a sports agent is to pay attention to professional and amateur sports. That's not just pro teams, that's all the teams. That's college teams, just sports in general, really. You're going to naturally gravitate towards the sports that you're most familiar with. For me, it'd be baseball. I'm a college athlete, so baseball would be most familiar with me, and I just like baseball. So talking to a baseball player would be more natural for me. Your third step would be to learn how sports agents work. You'll need to get to know how players are recruited, what the toughest parts of contract negotiations are, and what brands or companies they look for in a spokesperson. You'll also need to read up on everything you can in the sports news during draft season and even in the postseason. As a sports agent, these times will be more important to you than the regular playing season. As your fourth step, and while you're pursuing your business or your degree for sports management, you'll need to look for internships. As in any industry, you'll need to get your foot in the door somewhere and pay your dues. An unpaid internship is one way to do this. You can go to groups such as the NCAA, on job sites such as the Sports Job Board. Expect to do a lot of paperwork on this intern. You may not be negotiating on behalf of Derek Jeter or Albert Pujols, but you'll get a chance to see what players' contract looks like. Read scouting reports and develop marketing materials for specific athletes. Your fifth step will be to learn how to network. You'll need to be able to call people, be able to negotiate. You should be able to have a resource base for people to call whenever you need some of your contacts. As your sixth step, you'll need to practice communication and negotiation. This step is very important because you'll use it in an everyday basis for your job. This involves speaking clear, making eye contact, and firm hand gestures whenever you're meeting somebody. Your next step would be to join a large sports agency. You can start your career by working with an established organization, or you can look more towards starting your own business as a freelance sport agent. For your next step, you'll need to get certified. If you want to be an agent for professional athletes, most organizations such as the MLB, the NFL, and NHL will require you to be certified as an agent. You can then earn your credentials by having a client in the major league identify you as his or her agent, completing an application with this organization or a organization, and agreeing to all rules and regulations covering agents. Your final step in your sports agent's degree, after you've either decided to join a business for sports agents or you have pursued the freelance degree, you will then need to set your rates. Most agents earn from 4% to 10% of their client's contract. However, other agents have an hourly fee or work for a flat rate. Depending on what sport you do or how many clients you get will determine on your pay. And your pay will determine on how much your athlete signs for. Being a sports agent can be very rewarding, depending on how much you put into your degree. Thank you for listening and have a great day.